a.k.a. Rico, like Suave, young Enrique, speaking at a.k.a. She's an alpha, but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb, and it's something idiotic about your boy. She wearing cheetah print, that's how bad she won't be spotted around your boy. I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down, but you can whip your lovin' on me, baby. Whip your lovin' on me. I'm vanilla, baby.
Conklin goes in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll motion a tight end right. Back to the air one more time. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Conklin goes in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. He's got it at the 7. And he will score. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Jets. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Badgley now to tag on the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jets move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Into the hands of Lockett. Complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Lockett headed in motion. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Jets offense and running back Bijan Robinson headed back onto the field. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently 2nd in that category. They'll come out throwing here to big gain on ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Catch made, right side by Wilson. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll throw out of the gun. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Badgley's extra point is good. And the Jets go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Jets are in front as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. And it's the Ravens out in front as that game moves towards halftime. Rashad Bateman up near 100 yards receiving with a touchdown as well. From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Michael Pittman, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. And they trail the visiting Lions in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Jared Goff. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Lockett brings it in out wide.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. Back to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant.
receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistake of who it is.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the Jets' 35-yard line.
Now, faking the give, and that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Thrown left side, the catch is made. Now they are in business, inside the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he...
Gerard Mayo not happy with that last call, and here comes
Previous
the
play is
challenge
under
flag.
review.
They're looking both at the feet to see if 2 were down, but also whether or not he had full possession of the football when those feet were down. So that challenge, a successful one. Folks, extra point is good. And the Pats cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. Conklin goes in motion. On 1st and 10. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
The Patriots offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. Balled in by the tight end, Henry. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard.
At the 17-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete to Lockett outright. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. 2nd and 11.
At the 13-yard line.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Quick throw here is complete. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Folk now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
And as we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. One of the Patriots has it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
The Patriots offense and their quarterback coming out for drive number 2. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Patriots first down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. This one complete to Bryant. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. So they come to the line for first down and 10. It's the tight end Henry in motion. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw yet again. There's that man again. Another catch.
Second and 6 at the 7-yard line.
Lockett headed in motion. They're called in at the 2. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's third down and a few inches. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. So now the veteran, Nick Folk, with an important kick. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. He'll run. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They put Wilson in motion. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. They forced a punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Lockett headed in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He has Lockett over the middle. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
The pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7.
They run the counter. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
One of the tight ends in motion right. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Right back to him on first down. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. 3rd down and 9. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Calculated at the 16-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So now the veteran, Nick Folk, with an important kick. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead. When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
So it's a win for the Patriots, and it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget, we on mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left to edit league settings and choose what role you want to run the show as, a coach or an owner. It's week 13 of the NFL, and we'll see Evan Ingram. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Second down in the yard. A first carry for Rachaad White. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll set up to throw.
That to the right sideline, and it falls in. You look at this Jaguar.
And they've been the number 6 unit in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their young quarterback, the rookie, out of Oklahoma.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 2. Straight ahead, Etienne.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
They'll run with Etienne.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
The Jaguars had 7-4 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
Like that?
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, grab that dagger play, grab that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
The numbers on the ground for Etienne last week.
10 carries, 53 yards.
Not an horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt, they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
Thomas brings it in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 yards there, down to the 18, and a first down.
Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Here's 2nd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Khalil Mack, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Now a timeout called for by the offense.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
They'll start the drive with a give to White. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Slot man moves right. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Godwin, the motion man.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter, as they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah, right? A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Handoff running left is Etienne.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Looking to throw.
Getting the football to Davis on an out route.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back to throw now on 1st down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 27 yards there, a first down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Back to throw again.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not. Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Jaguars are able to stretch out their lead.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
There's a short one taken in by Otten.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
They run straight ahead here with White. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They'll look to throw here.
That is caught. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Otten brings it in over the middle.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. 10-0 our score. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. And a catch right side by Evans.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 2nd down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Jags are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. In motion goes the tight end. 2nd and 6. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here comes 3rd down and 7. They're going to look to throw. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Davis. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Davis. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Jaguars! Evan Ingram as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. We're starting to get near the home stretch of this NFL season. It's week 13, so let's get an update on what's going on. We'll get started out in Denver, and it's the Cowboys who are out in front. The Florida State product, Cam Akers, with a touchdown run. From there, we'll head down to the Big Easy. Check on the Saints at home at the Superdome. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Bo Nix leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Aaron Rodgers sharp in the victory as his guys double up their records at 8-4 on the year. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. A very one-sided first half, 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And that's a nice one for the stat line, by the way. That last grab is 50th on the year. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And Kirk is going to have the Jaguars first down as he'll get there. ETN up the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He gets it to Thomas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They'll set up to throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's their quarterback. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Jags take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead is now 24. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A big play that time. So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunities and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back on their heels. They take the ball away. They change field position. In this case, what you said is so apt. They had their way with them, took it to them, and knocked them back on their heels and surprised the heck out of them.
So for Jacksonville, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left to edit league settings.
Like ice cream on Shanty, playing in AMG. Let it rain on me. On my head, boys, I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Save your grace for me. Say, boy, what you want? Get that, get that, get that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his out. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows. I think he knows. When I play with him like that, I think he knows. When I save him like that, he's wrapped around my pinky finger, watching the way I move. More power than I, and he knows it's true.
It's Week 13 of the National Football League, and we've got the Giants' towering tight end. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here on Monday night. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his third year in the league.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
He's got his man, Max Neighbors. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. He'll look to throw. Throw to the sideline, well done. Good job with the feet, stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes they do, have the first down. He'll drop to throw. He has Hyatt complete. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-men. And even 30 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
First and 10. Now, faking the give. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They're led out by their new quarterback, Greg. It is the rookie out of Oklahoma State.
And we've continued to see the young quarterback, Mike, just continue to get used to the speed of the game. And I think that's the biggest thing you hear young quarterbacks talk about coming out of the college ranks. Regardless how good you were in college or what level you played at, there is a big jump in just the speed and the intensity in the NFL. And the quarterbacks that get caught up to that speed the quickest have the most early success. The ones that are a little bit slower, things seem to take a little bit more time. So as he gets more and more reps under his belt, more and more starts in the NFL level at the quarterback position, just expect him to get more comfortable and more acclimated and become the player we saw back to his college days.
They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Atlanta. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the left side into the hands of Collins. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They're trying to run it. It's Hubbard. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Whose kick is good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's 7-3.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. A run now on second down. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Ooh. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's good for a Giants first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks in trouble, and down he goes.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss. And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Here's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. To the goal line. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this half.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And the numbers will show he's been one of the top quarterbacks in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders in passing yards. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That is catch number 60 for the season.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Left side in the hands of London. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. London brought in motion. They'll look to throw again. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Williams in motion. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Over the top, he's got it. Touchdown, Atlanta. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons are back within 4. It is 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The key to this play here, Mike, is the anticipation of the snap. Watch how he's able to time the center, and when that ball moves, he hits it. Gets through into the backfield, and he brings the quarterback down before the receivers even got out of their breaks.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 3rd and long. Once again, they keep it on the ground. They tried the same thing and a similar result. Back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Here comes 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him, they've certainly had a lot of success.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This one from 43 yards away. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. Williams in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. Now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense ready for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Open man, he's got it. It's London. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. They'll look to throw yet again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Tight end going in motion here. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
defense have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. That one taken in by London. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Falcons. Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons back within 7. It's 24-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down. Back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Back to throw. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
The Falcons offense and their quarterback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. London brought in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
The Giants offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And he'll get this only to about the 20. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. 3rd and 5. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense has really had their way so far. Intercept. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now, faking the give. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points. Good drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Giants.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run. able to take him down for a loss.
Out of the gun, he'll throw, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. Fighting off defenders here. He'll turn forward and pick up 3. The Giants sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get... They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll look to throw again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll look to throw yet again. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Back to the air one more time. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. It's 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in the she made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold.
team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options.
She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's. They seen her way.
It's Week 13 of the National Football.
Gun now on third down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
This will be fielded at the 17. So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start on the ground here on first down. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Warren. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. That complete to Downs. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. And he's got his guys a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again to Jones. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Bryan Anger now as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Chargers offense and Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. And his numbers this year have been eye-popping in a lot of categories. And one area that stands out, he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback here in the latter part of the season. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 2. Now it's Herbert. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. A handoff for Warren. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Here's Herbert. Short throw to Dissly. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
So the Colts now down 27-24, 2:19 to play. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man, complete. It's Schmidt, and he's out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't it?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Got his open man. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save the timeout. Back to throw. And this taken in by Downs.
Short gain the last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. He's back to throw. His throw incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game. A critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 30. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Schmidt, and he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Have to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get into overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
Here's 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Short throw. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Throwing, Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Now this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, you crowd the line of scrimmage. If they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the half.
ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA. I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had a get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20-some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? Been sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Baby, I'm loving it. I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off the field, no hesi, just shooting. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, they first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than Ayuk, and they sending shots for some high, just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G., you know I can't forget that I do it. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, ayy. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy.
Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it. Tied up, bad vibes, bad luck, been swinging like a boomerang. Dried up, all talk, no bite, now we're coming like a hurricane. Pull the curtain back, everybody wants to get some. A surprise attack, you and me together coming at you like a hurricane. Tell me what you want right now. Ooh, let everybody talk right now. So tell me what you want right now. You can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it.
Hold up, I'm coming out of me lightning bolt.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left to
See it unraveling, pulling back the curtain, got the sun in my eye. Everybody, they've been hurting, but they push it aside. Every person is a person with a different disguise. Feels like I'm on a desert island and it's Lord of the Flies, right?
Watch out for your neck, a wrecking ball is swinging heavy. With this adrenaline, it's coming out of me, lightning ball electricity.
Tell me what you want right now. Ooh, let everybody talk right now. Tell me what you want right now. You can get it.
Yeah, well you can get it. Yeah, you can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it.
It's week 14 of the 2025 season, And we'll see the Broncos' speedy running back. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Broncos and the Jets, just ahead on EA Sports.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Joined by a former NFL quarterback off in the booth, Mr. Brock Hewitt. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple of QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage and get too aggressive in the pocket,
One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. And this drive will start inside the 25. Throwing on their first play. Got a man, coverage lost and complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Option design here. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. It goes as no gain on the 3rd down run, and now they face 4th down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. And leading them out, one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
Katie certainly produced a lot of highlights last week, but he gave the defense a couple as well on those interceptions. And I don't care how many touchdowns as a quarterback you throw in a game, you turn it over a couple times in a loss, put your defense out there a few more times, those moments you remember. What should really be driving him to get the win this week.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. A tight end in motion now. No hesitation, and that one's caught. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Pass play now. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin. Because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And that is where they'll start the next drive. And it's still largely a rough outline, Brock. Not a finalized picture just yet, but our playoffs are starting to take shape. To the air now on 1st and 10. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
On 1st down, they'll run. Juke the defender. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down.
The Jets get there and bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Five DBs out there for the Jets. 3rd down. Looking to the air here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
You get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. The Jets and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Quick hitter complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 1. Right side, got a man, complete. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Takes the handoff, now to throw. To the right side, complete. Big gain here. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 2nd and 3 now. From the 29. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
John Johnson on the coverage.
Here's a throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one's complete, right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Broncos offense all set to go. And it's been a very slow start offensively. Let's see if this drive is the one they can break through and put up the game's first points. They'll run here on 1st down. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 24. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Return's looking good so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here comes the Bronco offense. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Back to the air following the pick 6. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they make the stop, I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
He finds the open man there, complete. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos are on the move here. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. This one's hauled in on the left side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. Back to throw now. Completed to Reynolds. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. And it's a nickel look from the Jets. 3rd down. They're throwing it. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Now they'll try the point after. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Jets headed out on offense late in this first half. With the time remaining, we'll see if they can get this into field goal range before halftime. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. From the 36. Able to hit Robinson, complete. Jukes out a run stop. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing now, off play action. Got a man open, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. They are throwing it again. Over the middle, comes. Complete pass. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They motion the tight end over. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. And they'll kneel it down.
Some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. It's a win for the Broncos. And this game, wow, it came down to the final moments where it was their clutch score that proved the difference and set off this victory.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left to edit.
I think you get the picture. We outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane to lane. On gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive a gang straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping the benzin. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision. I could
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Stuff it in your Birkin bag, cause he don't feed with that. So just run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. We run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back.
Time to add to the cipher. Time is money, time to run the numbers higher. They're hustling early, it's hardwired. Total bezel, frozen neck off like a tire.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with.
Is you a charlatan or really take them higher?
Use the options on the left.
Been getting bands and signatures on the flyers. Listen, gotta make moves if you really want it. Desperate Jews eat your food, that's how they be on it. It's a must that we hustle today and escape from round table discussing the way that we get to the rack. Matter the game that you play, I'm just stating the facts. The aim of the game to be caking and making the max.
It's week 14 of the NFL, and we'll see Evan Ingram. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Jaguars and the Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. And everybody, thanks so much for joining us. We picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. We've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL. Yep. Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. A lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go in prime time. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. Leading him out, someone we're all very excited to watch. This rookie quarterback from the University of Oklahoma.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Could have took